U.S. President Donald Trump says the meeting between President Moon Jae-in and Kim Jong-un has the potential to be a great thing for the world. But Washington is still cautious and says its pressure campaign on North Korea will continue for the time being. Kwon Jang-ho has this report.
We'll see what happens. That's the U.S. president's reaction on hearing that North Korea is open to talks with the United States. Later, he also tweeted, for the first time in many years, a serious effort is being made by all parties concerned. Maybe false hope, but the U.S. is ready to go hard in either direction. It's a sentiment he repeated later, but he was also quick to credit his administration and himself for bringing about the current situation.
I think that they are sincere, but I think they're sincere also because the sanctions and what we're doing with respect to North Korea, including, the great help that we've been given from China.
Trump declined to comment on whether he had any preconditions for talks, simply calling it a very tenuous situation. Vice President Mike Pence, meanwhile, stressed that although they will see which way talks go, in the meantime, the campaign of sanctions and pressure will continue until they see, quote, credible, verifiable and concrete steps towards denuclearization. U.S. intelligence officials also reiterated this stance while expressing doubt over whether the current situation could be considered a significant breakthrough.
Hope springs eternal, but we need to learn a lot more relative to these talks. North Korea has to agree to not possess nuclear capability. And until that happens, we cannot have an agreement with them, and that is our position.
South Korea's presidential envoys who met with Kim Jong-un will travel to the U.S. on Thursday to directly brief Washington on the outcome of their visit and further explore the possibility for U.S.-North Korea talks. Kwon Jang-ho, Arirang News.